what's going on YouTube? And welcome back to all my Cloud Scholars out there. My name is Kieran Tross and I'm the founder of the Cloud Scholars page. I want to thank you so much for clicking on this video. So what I want to do is I want to start off a new segment within Cloud Scholars. It's going to be called Cybersecurity News. With this segment, my goal is to help you understand new threats that are coming out in the world, new cyber threats that you need to be aware of, and hopefully it helps you within your career. So for instance, if you're doing a tools rationalization and you're thinking to yourself, okay, what type of email security tool I should be using, or what type of tool can I use to protect myself against ransomware and so on and so forth, the information within the cybersecurity news, as well as some other stuff that I have within Cloud Scholars, will help you when you get to that juncture so you can make the right choice about what security tool you will implement within your company. All right, so now that we got that introduction out of the way, I know why you clicked on this video, because you're wondering, what is Quishing, right? That is a new threat that is arising. It's actually been out for a little bit of time, but is more rampant now than ever. So Quishing, which is spelled Quishing, also known as QR phishing. Quishing is a cybersecurity threat which attackers are using QR codes to redirect victims to download malicious content or even prompt them to go to malicious websites. The goal of this kind of attack is to steal sensitive information, things like your passwords, your login information, any credit card information, and so on and so forth, that you really don't want in the hands of anyone else but you and your loved ones. So how does this type of attack bypass security tools? For one, QR codes are just looked at as images, right? A lot of times what you're seeing within security tools or email security tools is what they'll do is they'll take into the content before it goes into your inbox. And what they'll look for is certain wordings like, social security numbers. They're looking at things like passports. They're looking at things that are applied to any kind of regulations like HIPAA. And the reason why these type of attacks, Quishing attacks, are bypassing it is because a lot of systems are seeing them as just regular, images and thinking that nothing of it. So let me take a step back. First and foremost, I really should have started and talk about what are QR codes. Now, some of you may be saying, who doesn't know what a QR code? But here at Cloud Scholars, I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page, and I really don't like to assume. So QR codes are two-dimensional barcodes that can be scanned easily with a camera, like such as something on your iPhone or your Android phone, or also can be easily scanned with some type of barcode application reader. The main component of a QR code is data storage. QR codes have the ability to store a significant amount of information, such as URLs, product information, and also contact information. So I know what you're thinking now. Now we understand what Quishing is. Now, how do we prevent Quishing attacks? The first step is to educate our users. What you want to do is educate the employees within your organization to make sure that they understand what Quishing attacks are. The next one is use an email scanner. An email scanner, some type of security tool, is watching your emails and filters them out and make sure that before they get to the receiver, what they're doing is making sure that the content isn't malicious. So hopefully the security tool that you have in place does Quishing. If not, I would say speak to your security vendor and see if they have any updates coming with Quishing. Or, like I mentioned earlier in this video, if you're doing a tools rationalization, you want to make sure that the tool that you do choose has Quishing capabilities within it. The next tip is do not scan untrusted QR codes. This is similar to do not click on links from people that you do not know. So I don't think I really had to dive too much into this one. It's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so the last tip is check URLs after scanning. So what you want to do is when you're going, you scan for a QR code, there's a little yellow box below the QR code that brings you to the website. You want to pay attention to that website because 9 out of 10 times it'll let you know if it's legitimate or not. You'll see these QR codes in areas like festivals or even at concerts, and they pasting it all on the walls or wherever they can, and then people are just going up to them with their phones and they're scanning. So what threat actors are doing is they're literally taking another QR code and taping it on top of the legitimate one so they can get your information. So I just really want you to be safe out there and pay attention. Yeah, we like QR codes. We all love QR codes because it makes things much easier, but they also make things easier for threat actors as well. All right, so that's a wrap. This is the end of the first cybersecurity news for you, where we discuss Quishing. Please let me know exactly what your thoughts are. If you have any additional tips that you want to share with the community, please leave it in the comment section below. At this point, this is where I ask you to like and subscribe to the page, Cloud Scholars. Once again, my name is Kieran Tross, and I want to thank you for clicking on this video. Here at Cloud Scholars, my goal is to get you from scholar to consultant, and of course, consultant to expert. Thank you. See you next time.